in Warmadewa University, Bali. This event that also co-organizer by them was chosen as the venue after a consideration as an overall attraction island that are truly real about life after the COVID-19 pandemic with the main income through tourism sector. This event was successful gathered 60 participants from Indonesia, Malaysia, Australia, and Italy.
Okay, that's a very interesting question because I have made this kind of presentations at several conferences. Here I was feeling really comfortable here because the last 3 days I've been in the teams and some of the participants here have been also my good friends who I know. So I had no difficulties. I felt very much at home to make the presentation. And also it was a very interesting audience because they already had some good information about the subject which we were talking about in COVID and other things. So I really enjoyed my short presentation. I'm very pleased to come and participate this year. I have been giving a lot of summer courses in Europe, different countries. So, for example, next week I have a summer course which I do for the last 10 years in Beijing. Last year online, even this year it will be online. And coming here was also a great experience. And I wish the Bali summer course a great success even in the future. I will be very happy to cooperate to further develop the different subjects. This year it's a very topical subject. The summer course has selected very topical not only for Indonesia globally. So I really enjoyed this course and I learned a lot from different presentations since Monday. And definitely I will follow more lectures, presentations Thursday and Friday.
Well, there's several reasons why we initiated the project. You know that Maastricht University Faculty of Law has been in a longer-term collaboration with UNAIR and with the Faculty of Law, but the persons are overlapping on the UNAIR side. So one of the initial reasons why we thought about making a summer school at all was that our project was ending. It was supposed to end 2021. Now got extended to end of 2022, but we thought at end of last year, what can we do next to keep the collaboration going and to not let it fall asleep, but valorize the good contacts that we've built and all the successes that we've had. And one of the several ideas we had was to do a summer school, which could eventually possibly also be turned into a repetitive. Now the topic, initially the summer school was supposed to be a winter school, but then there was still lockdown. Then we decided to make it a spring school, which was supposed to happen in March, but then there was still lockdown and we made that a preschool event which happened online. So the topic sort of presented itself. We were all affected by this, but we were also slowly getting out of it. So everybody in the world, I think, was thinking, okay, what happens next? Do we go back to everything like it was before? What sticks? We have learned to work hybridly. Does that continue? Do we have to learn new ways? Or what do we want back? Which of the new things, technology for example, do we want to keep? And then with regard to Indonesia, of course, one thing that was close at hand was tourism. On the one hand, Indonesia and Bali specifically has suffered a great blow. The tourism industry was dead for 1.5 years. On the other hand, Indonesia and the Balinese especially had some good ideas of what to do with that time. So they used the time, for example, to clean up rivers, develop concepts on ecotourism. So we wanted to use that momentum and reflect on what can come next. That was how the topic was generated. And then what was also important was that we wanted to make it interdisciplinary, because the Pasca in itself is an interdisciplinary place. You have not only lawyers, not only the human resources people, but you combine in an interdisciplinary manner. And we wanted to carry that spirit over into the summer school. So this is how the idea came into being. I think the lectures went very well, very smoothly. I'm very happy also that Professor Lee's lecture this morning, despite the obvious nerve that everybody was having on whether it would work online, thank you to everybody, especially Bufitri, who was very stressed, I think, for making this run so smoothly. I think everybody was very happy with it. Also the other lectures, I think we had a very good mix. Some topics were challenging the students because they didn't immediately see the connection, but the lectures made it clear what the connection is. I think mine was one of them. It's very, very strong speakers. Michael Fowler is always a safe person to turn to if you want to have a good speech. Professor Lee also an outstanding speech. I also like the speeches by Professor Hildenhaus. And it was also, just generally a nice spirit. I heard from the students. I talked to some of the participants, and I think they were very thrilled with how it went. Also with the assignment that we're yet to see. So I'm curious what they come up with. I hope we could challenge them a bit. And I think generally the lectures are very satisfactory. Two things. First of all, obviously if we do this again, we will need a new topic. Already now we realized that while it is an interesting and an important topic, we also saw that some potential candidates thought, okay, we've had enough of COVID, let's think about something else. So I could really imagine next time to talk about one of the many possible different topics. As a constitutional lawyer, there are many things in Indonesia that are close to hand for me, but then we have environmental lawyers, for example, and climate change is a big issue also in Indonesia. Yesterday I was having a conversation with some participants about the prospects for Kota Nusantara, the new capital. So maybe that could be an interesting topic because you can link it to environmental law, you can link it to constitutionalism, you can link it to all the different subjects. And I would be thrilled to actually go there. Actually, I think I will in October. Just brainstorm-wise, I think that's a very nice topic. And if we do it in a year from now, maybe some project has actually started over there. So that would be nice. And then, as another part of your answer, I would like to see some improvement when it comes to the visibility of Maastricht in this project, because Maastricht was very instrumental in bringing this into being, but the visibility of Maastricht University during the week. Now, of course, I'm here, and my father is here, and everybody knows that we're from Maastricht. But other than that, the visibility was rather limited, and that's a bit of a pity because we've put in very, very much work. But you must see this is a first time. So this is also, you never have anything for the first time without finding things to improve, luckily. So I'd say let's keep working on it. And take a little holiday and then start thinking about next year.
I'm very glad to be here at Summer School. And I was invited by Sasha Art and with Eva Stamenkovic and prepared this presentation for the summer school on sustainable reviving after COVID-19. And I was very fascinated by the whole organization. Pleasure. And the whole Monterey campaign, and do it with a lot of passion here, and I liked it.
I very much liked the lectures. The lectures were clear and the topics were very interesting. I would like to thank Universities of Airlangga and Maastricht University for organizing this special summer school. I would like more moments for discussing with more coffee breaks, which are very good also for new ideas and for sharing and giving feedback and discussing about the different topics that come up during the lectures. As I said before, I really like the topics. And I like the fact that it was interdisciplinary, so I really think that it was well organized.
the lectures really were surpassed my expectations. So I think that I wasn't expecting so many different disciplines of learning and academics to all come together, and that provides, I think, a very good place for discussion. And the Q&A sessions, especially at the end of the lecture sessions, are very much helpful for understanding different perspectives from different people. So I think, yes, my expectations were surpassed. Personally, coming from a biomedical science and immunology background, the topics of healthcare and immunology themselves were the most, I think, interesting to me. But also the other topics all come together again. So I think these ones, as well as everything else supplementary, are very interesting.
I think it's a very nice experience, very great one, because what I expect is basically less than what I received. So it's very good effort from the Airlangga. Congratulations to all of you, and I think that maybe you can have collaboration with Malaysian University as a good effort as to promote Indonesia and even Malaysia. I think this program is perhaps we can promote it to the postgraduate students, because if we look to the topics that you are discussed or you prepared for the speakers itself, it's more suitable for the postgraduate rather than the undergraduate students. Because when I decide to send my undergraduate, they actually a bit lots of creation in their minds. So maybe for it's a good exposure for the undergraduate, and it's good effort if we can promote to the postgraduate students.
Summer School ini saya baru belajar ya. Ternyata ada program seperti ini, melibatkan banyak universitas, tidak hanya dalam negeri tapi luar negeri. Kolaborasi yang benar-benar mendiskusikan masalah yang real, pandemi, penanganannya, dan apa yang harus kita lakukan ke depan. Saya cuma ada satu kata, top. Kegiatan-kegiatan seperti Summer School, student exchange, ya, seminar bersama dengan skala internasional, ini akan nantinya akan semakin mendekatkan diri kita, semakin berkolaborasi, sehingga nanti idenya, kolaborasinya, solusinya nanti akan lebih baik. Dan ini sangat-sangat saya dorong sekali, apresiasi sekali kepada UNAIR sebagai universitas terkemuka di Indonesia menginisiasi program serupa. Dan ini juga mitranya kan nggak main-main juga ya, Maastricht, ada yang dari Swiss juga ya, juga. Nah, yang pesertanya juga dari berbagai macam negara. Nah, ini yang kita harus share ke dunia, bahwa kita itu sangat berprogres, potensi, tapi juga kita sudah jalan ke depan. Gitu ya.
Terima kasih banyak Pak Dedi atas waktunya.
Terima kasih,
sehat selalu.
Bangga sekali dengan UNAIR.
We do believe this action will have a great result in reopening strategies and post-pandemic policies.